All right, well, we have a special guest today from Swardman. Michael came to visit me all the way from the Czech Republic. He's been in the US for a little while now, though, so it wasn't just specifically for me, but we're going to say that, right?
Yeah, but you're a special one, so
Okay.
I just had to get here. It's my honor is mine, you know. It's like
I appreciate it. Yeah, so he came to show me basically today just kind of how some of the attachments work. We went over all those things, and I'll be showing you that later here in the video. We've been outside all morning kind of working on those things, kind of getting the yard back into shape, so...
it's like, I think it's nice time right now for all these cartridges. You know, it's not so hot here, so actually we can use this verticutter, we can use scarifier, we can get a little bit lower here on the lawn, which all of this stuff actually should help you for next season.
Exactly.
To be faster in a shape.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Yep.
that's really good.
Yeah, so if you're kind of getting into the fall season right now and things are starting to cool down, that would be a perfect time. Or if you have a warm season lawn, then you'd probably be waiting until like a springtime to be doing all these processes that we're looking at today. But kind of the main point of what we were talking about too is that you can't really just take the mower and go straight into a tall cut lawn and go straight to short. You kind of need to do some of these things in order to get that done properly.
Right. It's like, you know, like it's not magic. Yeah, it cannot do everything.
Yeah, that's right.
Actually, it's like, yeah, if you want to have like perfectly cut lawn, the real mowers must. That's true, but it doesn't work like, okay, you have your height of cut like, I don't know, 4/8, something like this, and you just start to use your real mower and
Yes.
that's it. Yeah,
Yes.
You have to also use this verticutter cartridges, scarifier, just slowly get lower, get rid of this thatch, so you can
Really
lower
thin things out.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, make it a little bit more level. Also helps
Yep.
if you can do this top dress or something. Yeah, as I said, perfect time for all these cartridges.
Yep. And it was kind of fun to just go through the process today. Is one of the things that I've really loved about the mower. It's not only just the way that it works and the way that it cuts, which is I've shown you all year has been really amazing, but also just how easily you can put those cartridges in and out, change things, so the machine becomes, you know, a multi-use tool at that point. So
Right.
That's what I really like about it too. Well, we hope you will check out the rest of this video here and the whole process of what we're doing. I'm also going to be doing kind of this process again to show you how to go from that higher cut to a lower cut on a different section of my yard that we kind of talked about today. Would be a really good spot to kind of showcase that because it's a really thick yard right now and you can't just go straight cutting into it. I need to do this process to kind of thin things out and then we can begin to cut it. So I'll show you that as well. But thanks so much for checking out this video. I hope you like it, and thanks to Michael again for coming to see me and visit me. It's been a really fun day so far.
Pleasure to me.
Yes.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Well, you know, it's
Just take off the belt thing.
yeah, 2 screws.
Yep. Try not to lose them because they're small.
The first one. Oh, sorry. What is belts? You have still the first belts?
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, and also if you lose the locking screw,
Yep.
adjust the height just a little bit. That's
Okay.
okay. Just the height of cut, yeah, hide it, have a few more space.
Okay.
You can take out the reel. And it doesn't have to be like
Too tight.
too tight, yeah. With a verticutter is supposed to get into the soil like 1/4 inch, you know. So if you adjust the height of cut, I would just like try not here about the scale, but
Where you feel it.
yeah. It's more like, okay, I will try to set it like this one, so just locking screw. Try how does it work, what's it doing actually. Yeah. Later, for example, if the soil is too thick, then if you have here the hook, you can put it from this to the first hole. That if you hold it with the hook is here, there's more tension, so I want to spin. Definitely, if you use this verticutter or scarifier, you should use the catcher because you'd like to
catch it.
Yeah, but first let's wait. Let's see
how it works.
Yeah, exactly. With the verticutter, there are like more grass, more stuff, and not like just the dead one. It was raining here, so it's wet.
Yeah.
But with this one, you are just like cutting the grass. You are getting into the soil, so you are cutting the roots. The grass wants to regenerate, which means after a while it's more dense. And of course, like verticutting, you shouldn't do. Like in the middle of season when it's too hot.
Right.
Here it's fine because it's not hot. So verticutting you're supposed to do like twice a year, 3 times a year. At the beginning of the season, when the grass is already growing, or before the end of the season.
Yep.
Yeah.
And especially if you have something like bluegrass that's going to regenerate itself very well too.
Exactly.
And since I'm doing, some overseeding soon, this will be perfect to kind of tear things up.
Exactly. If you are making overseeding or before, if you use the fertilizer, so use the verticutter scarifier. So if you want to make it like really properly, it's nice to make it like this way and then, for example, the second way, in 2 ways.
So you get double the.
Yeah. And after verticutter, as I said, it's more brutal. So then you can use the scarifier, which will like clean it more easily. So I don't know if you want to make like more here or
I'll make a couple passes here. It shouldn't take that long, and then we can change out to the
for scarifier. Yeah. And then we can try cut it.
Okay.
So this is the verticutter.
That works great.
You can see it. Yeah. You made it once. You could do it for the second time also, like cross. So let's try the scarifier. Brand new.
Yep.
This is my favorite cartridge.
Yeah.
The real mower doesn't have the suction effect, so all the leaves and everything you can take out with this cartridge. And as I said, like verticutter, you're supposed to use like, I don't know, 2 times, 3 times per year. But scarifier you can use, well, as often as you want. I don't know, once a month or something like this, or depends on how much attach you have.
Right.
It's great for cleaning your lawn. Here the height of cut supposed to be, you shouldn't go like inside the soil, but you should like scrape the soil,
Right.
you know, or just take all which is above the soil. So again, if you try the height of cut here, it's more like trying. It's like, okay, this looks fine to me, so let's try this one. Okay, locking screw. And because of the shape of the blades, when it's rotating, yeah, it tries to. Right now we shouldn't cut so big clippings, yeah, you know, like the 1/3 rule. And if the clipping is like this one, big one, it's quite heavy, and because the blade tries to go right side.
Yep.
If you cut lower, which you should when you cut 2 times a week, so rather this, you cut lower, yeah, 1 inch, so it's like 1/3 for, let's say.
Yep.
So it's not so heavy, and all the clippings are not going on the right side, so they're everywhere. So it's better, yeah. So it's normal. It does every reel mower. It's because of the shape of the blades. They are curved, and well, the clippings, they are too high, too low.
That was just always something that I noticed once I started doing it. That always the side would fill up, and then I was like, I wonder. Makes complete sense. So
it's like also if you have a commercial one, with this one, the reel is quite like big one, huge. If you have commercial mowers, reel mowers, their reel is not so big. It's smaller.
Yeah.
And also the shape of the blades, they are not so curved.
Right.
So good thing is here that you can mow higher, because with some commercial ones you can go maximum height of cut is about 1/2 inch, which is not like for normal people.
Yeah.
But here you can go higher, but also yes, there's the thing that these clippings go on the right side.
Okay.
As I said, if you got the proper size, it's not so huge problem.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Alright, if I sit here, Reed, does that look okay?
But yeah, that looks pretty good. I'm just gonna come over to the right just a touch.
Okay.
A little bit nervous.
Nervous?
You're not a YouTube star?
Not yet, but I'm going to be after this, you know, like 25. I'm having at 25,000,
Yeah.
you said?
Yeah. Alright. Thanks so much for watching.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.